What's up, guys? Back with the TTop Coupe, TTop 4i. Still working on my conversion. I've been so busy with some other stuff. Oh yeah, look at that thing. Shout out to Chop Shop Charles Rogers, man. Love that piece. Put some lights on it. Anyway, so this is an original TTop door. And I didn't know this. They put these straps in. Extra support. I had no idea. Now the doors themselves are kind of ugly. Bodywork's terrible on them, so I'm going to go ahead and take all this crap out and swap them over to my other doors. So those have the supports. And this was a hardtop door, and it's got no supports. So I'll be transferring all that crap over too, and the glass, and the manual regulators. Then I can shell this door out and throw it in the trash. These are kind of curious. Wonder if those slide into something, or they just butt up against the jam. Help. Before I go to Google and start looking for pictures of this crap. Yeah, it's too bad about those doors. It would be nice just to bolt it on and go, but oh well. I'll fix what I got. They're in better shape. Stay tuned. More on the TTop Coupe coming up. Man, what a busy day today. The other day I put that window in, the modified door. Here's the trims that I have. There's no weather stripping in it yet, but the manual regulator is in, and the power or the windows in. And then tonight I put this one in. This one's still got the. So now that window's in with the belt molding strip. I need to see if they make this weather strip new. Does anybody know if they make this? Have they reproduced this quite yet? I've got these pieces, but I'm gonna have to do some fitting to get those right. I have not put my trim, but I do have it. It's got the mirror on there. So anyway, that's that. That's almost a sealed car. That's pretty cool. Then I'll jump in and finish the rest of it. And in the meantime, in between time, we got Project Myrtle moving forward every day. This is the last touch-up before paint. Basically what you see, there's a couple of little spots. I'm replacing the hatch. The rust that the hatch has, yeah, I can fix it, but it's not really worth it. I can replace it in less time than I can repair it right now. So I'm just going to take another hatch and swap it on there. He's still working some body lines there. Nice and sharp. So there's this progress with Project Myrtle, plus the 51 Chevy that got the door jambs painted today, and the firewall and the trunk jam. So that got done this morning, and this is how the day ends at roughly 10, 11 o'clock at night. Started at about 8 or 9. This car's got what, 2 work days, 3 max until it is in final prime, ready for paint. Now I'm almost to the point where I can park this outside. That's what this is all about. It's getting the windows to seal, putting the weather strip in the T-tops, making it to where I can park the car outside if I need to. Before I do that, I'm definitely going to sand and prime these fenders before they rust any worse. And then I'll have something that I can at least move around. Right now it's taking up some pretty valuable real estate. I kind of need that real estate. Oh, what you doing back there? Oh, just cover things. Oh, just cover things. TTop Coupe. It appears to me that on the hatchback cars, well, let me go to my bag of parts. Oh, super rare, huh? Well, okay, that's it. So, what's the little guy? So obviously that's the difference between the hatch. So if you see one that's like that, then it came off of a hatchback for the conversion. I'm going to try to take the original stainless pieces that go for the hardtop car and cut those. In the process of doing so, I'll be able to get this back, even though it's stainless underneath. The piece that I have that I'll just basically get to cut out this section, and it looks like there's an end cap there. I'll use that right there. So I'll need to reuse that. There is no end cap here. Not sure what I'm going to do. Oh, it probably goes underneath a weather strip or something. Hopefully. We'll see. So, got that to address. And then the substructure. Actually, still got to put that in. I wanted to get the doors and everything done first. See exactly what I have for parts. All of these things. Lots of stuff. Good to know. Have to put the screw in to get that right. But that's our dude. I love boxes of parts. Plenty more to go too. Look at all that. The end goal is to have stainless all the way around. So basically, as the quarter glass there in the bottom of the window, I want it all trimmed out in stainless, including this piece on the T-top itself. So I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but this is going to have to match this. That's the cool thing about the 4i cars. I like all the little stainless trim. Anyway, pretty productive Thursday. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll splice in some video of the 51 I did this morning. You see exactly what kind of a day I've had. Busy. But dang, look at there, there's a window in the hole. Come on. That's a huge accomplishment. It's been years in the making. Pretty big differences between those windows too. Has to be T-top. No convertible, no hardtop, no nothing else. Regulators, they're the same. Regulators work. All other door internals except the bracing and the extra supports for the windows front and rear. Some differences. Definitely some differences. Now I need to order one of those $1 million weather strip kits. Need to find out who's got the most complete kit. So when I finally decide what color I'm painting this car. I can buy the kit. What's up, guys? Back again at you. had something in my way here that I needed to address. A half-done TTop swap on a 4i Coupe. Because, you know, I like tearing up nice stuff. This was a super nice car prior. But I'm kind of happy to say that I figured out where a lot of the weather stripping, how to build the doors out. Parts everywhere. I didn't start with a car. This is prior to weather strip. Haven't done those yet. But I didn't start with an actual TTop car. I actually started with a bunch of crap like this. So that dude is for the A-pillar on the driver's side. Sits in similar to this. And it has a snap channel in here for the weather strip that goes in there. So that's important. As is the rear. Goes down that side on the B-pillar. All the little moldings and trim pieces. So considering that I've never even owned a TTop Fox body, but much less done the conversion, it's been kind of a learning curve. But it's cool. Where defenders go, you say? Well, pulled them out. Out here in this beautiful weather, knocking some of that surface rust off of them. So that's the Capri front fenders. There's a Capri quarter panel. Excuse me. I have another one out back, of course. Got the pairs. Gonna start scribing those in. And what's better than a TTop Capri swap 4i Coupe? Well, a TTop 4i Capri swap Coupe with a Coyote. 27,000 mile Gen 2. One day at a time, slow movements. How with the old. So that's my current progress. I was trying to put all the pieces where they go, like all the trim and brackets, so that I know when I take it back apart to do it all again after paint, I'll know better where this crap goes. I still have to mount my substructure to the roof. I haven't done that yet. Underneath, you can see how it's about a big gap. It's not actually installed yet. It'll sit down, rivet in, and weld up. That's the bracket, the big inner. One of them. One of 3 total brackets that go on the inside. I'm going to be welding it out though. No rivets fail. So that's a recent update. I pulled this car out of the paint booth to make room for Project Myrtle, and in the process realized that it's taking up some space and I need to kind of move it in and out without fear. But with the T-tops and no windows and all the other, obviously that wasn't an option. So now I've got the of course it's mounted. Got one bracket in place, and the holes from where the other one was mounted on the donor door were wrong. I actually had to move it over and mount that bracket to catch on the bottom of that window down there. There's a little plastic round deal that catches on the L brackets to make sure the window doesn't go back and forth like this, right to left, or front to back actually. And then I ran that weather strip, which is this weather strip, and that weather strip. And then I ran the door moldings. So for here, we got a couple of holes to drill to be able to get that right. These pieces, had to learn where they went. One step at a time. It's been fun learning. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. It should be pretty unique. I know that there's maybe 1 or 2 more. I don't know. I don't see a lot of T-top Capri swap setups, especially Coyote builds. We'll see how it plays out though. One thing's for sure, I doubt I'll roll up next to another one anytime in the near future. Guys, thanks for watching. Check out some of the old videos of where the T-top swap started. Documented that from the cuts and the measurements, I believe, everything to get to the stage that I'm at right now. It's just kind of, project stalled for about 8 months, a year almost, from everything else popping in the way. And it's still a back burner type of situation. The only thing I'm doing here is getting it to where it will seal and water won't pour in it. And then 2, getting the rusted, the surface rusted fenders and quarter panels cleaned up. Have that rust destroyed out of there, and then make it to a point to where I can actually put them in primer and prevent them from rusting further until I'm ready to deal with them. So hopefully a few more days and I'll have it to that point to where it'll be ready to get the heck out of my shop for a minute so I can bring back Mayo, the supercharged white coupe. Finally got it running, driving. Got to work a couple of more kinks out of it and it'll be ready to go. There she is out there, Mayo. So anyways, once again guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned. This T-top swap thing is becoming pretty popular. Everybody wants to do it, but there really isn't a lot of great information out there on the internet as far as step-by-steps, and that's probably the reason there aren't a hell of a lot more of the swaps running around out there. But I'm going to do my best here to show you guys how to do one if you get all the right parts, and hopefully to make it easier for you guys. Anyway, enjoy. Fox Body Rehab out.